we have recently, the last 20-25 minutes or so, taken off from Kimberley, which is over there on the display, and we are flying towards, I was going sort of south, but I found this FXME destination had a star on it, and the stars denote, you know, interesting or special. And if FXME, if I go down to here and select information on FXME, oh, that's interesting. It does come up as an airport. Matikani? Anyway, it does come up. I didn't think it did, but okay, it's a very narrow airstrip. It's only 66 feet wide by about 2,000 feet long, so it's fairly long but very narrow. But I'm impressed that it's actually come up with it on the actual in-flight navigation system, because outside in the real world when I was having a look at it, I couldn't find it. But I did see a picture of it, and it does look interesting because it's kind of on a cliff edge. So FXME is where we're headed. So we are about 12 minutes away, so it's about 55 nautical miles. Now, I did say it's on a cliff edge and it's basically a dirt path, so it might be interesting. So, what was the altitude it said it was at? So it said it's an altitude of 2,300 feet. So we're currently flying about 7,300. So I guess we can afford to lose some altitude. So if I set the altitude to 3,000 feet on the autopilot, so let me just dial that in. So if we do, we're at 7.3, so if I turn this down to 3,000 feet, 3,500, let's give ourselves some headroom. And then we want a vertical speed down, so set it down to about 900 feet per second. So we're now descending at 900 feet per second, so it looks pretty flat at the moment. I don't see it as being very mountainous at all. We'll see what's on the other side of this rather dense cloud. Just say the clouds in this game are very impressive, volumetric. There's a little village or town down there in the mist, gorillas in the mist. So yeah, if I didn't mention, we are over Africa here. Oh, we're a bit fast. Let's slow down a bit. Coming up on that. Almost riding the barber pole, as they say. So let's just have a look at the map again, or the chart. So does it say, it should say which way round the runway is, what direction. So it's either at 80 or 260, so we're heading in that direction, about 138. So I guess we'll go for an 80. So what I'm going to do is on the heading bug, so the heading bug is just pointing north, but I'm going to change it to 80. Oh, we're getting a bit low, getting very low in fact. Okay, so let's put the altitude back up. vertical speed, we want to go up, not down. And we want an altitude of, let's put it 7,000 feet. We're only vertical speed up. Okay, that was close. So we'll go to take it down a bit. Let's go to 7,000, because RA is radar altitude, so we're only about 450 feet above the deck there, and the actual barometer is about 6,000 feet. Where's our shadow? Anyhow, so we almost crashed, but it's alright. So I'm guessing that ridge ahead is somewhere where our little landing strip is. So now we're not crashing into the ground. What was I doing? So I said the runway's at 8 or 20, so I said we want to do about 80. So if I turn the heading, so the heading's on pretty much due north, I turn it to 80. Just to remind me the direction of the, there we go, 80, heading at 80. So when we get close, we just need to do a left to land. So we are about 8 minutes away, 33 nautical miles. So apart from almost crashing into the ground back there, we're doing alright. So has it lost my head tracking? Yes. For some weird reason, that's better. The rudder's a quick tweak, make sure that's working. So what did we say the altitude was for this runway? It's about 2.5 or something, wasn't it? Elevation, where is it? Yeah, 2,300. Huh. So is that 2,300 above the ground? Because we're at 7,000. It looks as though we're going to be crashing into those mountains. Have to give it a bit more height. So we got 7 selected, 7,000. Let's put it up to 8,000. Vertical speed up. So we're now climbing at 950 feet per second. Do hope it's not foggy when we get there. There's a fair chance it will be. Clouds tend to stick to the mountains. So yeah, I believe this this airstrip is where they fly a lot of operations like doctors and stuff. Yeah, it's nice and clear now, so it's about 23 nautical miles away. I'm never very good at judging distances in this game. I'm guessing it's over that ridge. Possibly. So we're coming up on 8,000 now, which is what we've put into the autopilot. So you can see we're heading in like 138, which is going to take us directly to the airport. So what I'll do is I'll fly a bit to the right of it and then fly into the left, because the runways that we want to land on is heading at 80 degrees. Ah, spot the problem. So 80 degrees is there. and the wind is blowing in that direction, so we got a 9-knot tailwind when we're coming into land, which I shouldn't really do. I should really come in for 280 or whatever the other way was. What was the other runway? It's completely the opposite. 26, so we should really come in for... We're going to clear this. I think we will just. So we should really try and land on 260. So let's turn the heading bug to 260, so we're coming into wind. Whoops. In fact, if I've got a key bound to it, that will probably make it faster. There we go. 260. Okay, so that changes things up a bit. So now we got 260 to land. So, oh, here it comes. So I want to fly off to the left and then to the right, and ooh, they look nasty. Okay, I think it's about time. Nice. I think it's about time I took it off of autopilot, so let's take the autopilot off. There we go. Let's start flying this. So if I want to come in on 260 now, I want to fly off to the left. Whilst we're here, I'll just zoom in a bit on that. So so it's kind of over there somewhere. At least we've figured out the wind. So a 10-knot wind will help us immensely. So it's not the world's longest runway. It should be ample. So I'm flying the Dea 930 or whatever it is. What was that? What was that? Don't know. I don't know. Let's not worry about it then. So I can't see the runway yet. But I'm very confused as to the altitude, because it definitely says it's on an elevation of about 2,300 feet. But looking at it on the chart there, it is in the dark brown patch, which will pull it up at about 8,000 feet. So I'm very confused as to the height of this runway. So we are almost there. We're only about a minute away really. I just need to line it up to 260. So it's slowed down. Whoa, shit, we're low. I might have to overfly the airport or airstrip to find the bloody thing. So that's somewhere over here. So let's throttle right back. Let's slow down, give some time to think. Where the hell is it? So it should be just off to the right somewhere. Can't see it on the synthetic vision. So we should be pointing pretty much straight at it. Oh my god, is that it on the cliff edge? Yeah, that's it there. Okay. That's it. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's get the gear down. Okay, shitballs. Well, I guess we're coming in the right direction and not sort of heading towards the cliff. So, if I really want to get the flaps down, wow. I really want to try and get the flaps down, so I can't do that to the white bar on the speed things down. Not sure if I could be able to make it. Okay, I am. So gear down, flaps down 1, down 2. What's my speed? Okay, 90, nice. So I'm guessing this is it. So it really is nothing of a runway. There's a windsock. It's definitely a landing strip. Radar out. Ooh, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink. Oh, shit. I've nosed it up. Oh, there's an airplane. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh, that was terrifying. It's kind of handy that hill was there to slow me down. I think in real life I would have taken out that airplane. That is a ridiculous airstrip. But we made it down. It was very, very scary. But we made it. Where's that airplane? Just drive down the hill. There's just a little hut there for your supplies. Yeah, coming down the hill. Jesus Christ. This feels wrong. Look out for the big rocks, which I think we sort of flew over on the way in. Where'd that plane go? Is it gone? Parking brake. It's gone. Interesting. So, yeah, there you go. That was a very, very scary landing. Very, very scary landing. But it's over. We are down. And we are safe. But let's just take the drone up. Take the drone up, have sort of free camera, and take a look at this. How do I make it go forwards? That's kind of zoom. Is that as fast as it goes? I think that is as fast as it goes, which is a bit rubbish. Fly backwards. So when it comes to taking off, I'll tell you what, it's a good job I didn't come in the other direction. Fucking hell. With the tailwind and everything, that would have been freaking lethal. So it is a fair distance, but if I had a tailwind, and if I didn't stop in time, like I didn't coming in this direction. Oh, here we go, going over the edge. Wow. That is nasty. That is very nasty. Sink down. Reminds me of coming into that airport at Tibet, but this has got like a sheer rock face. Well, there you go. That's one of the more interesting little airstrips I landed on. I kind of norsed it up. I landed very, very, very long. But thanks to that hill at the end, saved me. Cool. So, till next time. Goodbye.